Hey y'all, what's happening? What's good with y'all? It's been a minute. I've been gone for the past couple of days. I was in Nashville with the fam. Just got back in. So I'm trying to put a video out for y'all. So we're gonna react to Charles Brown in regards to Kendrick Lamar and Drake and how Drake is pretty much having a really tough time. I guess he's struggling right now. He's struggling on the charts, you know. With that Nokia trash, Nokia song, he thinks that's out there. The OV hoes think it's number one. It's the number one song out. But whatever. So let's go ahead and check him out, and let's see what he has to say.
Gang, listen, I know you're like, what the hell you mean? This is Drake. How can Drake ever be a struggle rapper? I don't know what song it was that Drake told Kendrick, number wise, I'm out of here. It was either Push Ups or Family Matters, but to some degree,
I believe, was it push-ups? Yeah, it got to be push-ups. Man, ever since Drake mentioned that, Kendrick been on his ass. He beating him at every chart in numbers wise. Number wise, I'm out of here. No, motherfucker. Kendrick is out of here. Number wise, you take a step back. Anyway,
Drake was out of here, numbers wise, before this battle. You saw how cocky, I'm talking about cocky. I think we saw the height of Drake's cockiness on that big three, right? That big as the
beyond cocky, too cocky. He didn't deserve it. It was the UMG, the machine, that was making Drake as big as he was. Y'all can call Drake talented if y'all want, but for me, to be honest, I don't think he's talented like that at all. He can't sing. He can't rap. I don't like. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Drake, because I don't think he's that talented, to be honest.
Super Bowl, right? Him and J. Cole. I feel like that record, the first person shooter record, I think he hit Super Saiyan cockiness. I think we saw him hit a level where he was untouchable and he knew it. Right? He was saying all kind of coded shit like I see 20 teens, and it was just, you can't touch me. I could do anything I want in this record. I could say anything I want in this record, and you can't stop.
Yup, he felt untouchable because the machine was behind him. That's why he felt uncomfortable. Everybody was praising him, giving him the utmost respect. I don't know why. He don't deserve no respect in hip hop. And people was kissing his ass. That's just what it is. He felt untouchable. He felt, I'm the guy. I'm the man. I've been running this for 10 plus years. You can't do nothing to me. So he was moving how he wanted to move. That's why I never really liked dude. Anyways.
It because I'm Drake. I feel like at that point, it was time to be humbled. And I think Kendrick came along at the perfect time. He pissed him off with that record. Let's just be honest. Him and Cole pissed him off, pointing at each other, talking about we the Spider-Man meme. And you know what I'm saying? Like, is it me, Cole? Is it me, Drake, or Kenny? Like, he pissed him off, gang. So right now, we're seeing the aftermath of someone who has completely turned the tables. And I feel like Drake is now a struggle rapper. And I know these Drake fans are going to get in my comments and call me bad names, right? I'm just going to be honest. But at the end of the day, a struggle rapper drops an album.
They always do. They will find you. They will call you bad names. They will put Kendrick Lamar down and try to tarnish his image, everything he got going on, because you don't like Drake. They all do it. Every single day I see it.
And struggles for a month to get one of the singles to go number one. When his nemesis, Kenny, has 5 songs on the charts.
I think what he means number one, probably number one on Apple, the Apple Music chart, but he's not number one on Billboard Hot 100. Kendrick Lamar and SZA with Luther are number one song But I think he's mentioning the number one song on Apple, because even Kendrick Lamar still has the number one song on Spotify, US Spotify, and I believe US or global Apple as well as US Spotify.
That he dropped last year. Right now, if you're paying attention, Drake fans struggled for a month. They force fed us Nokia.
Yeah, because the album is trash. Some shitty songs for you is garbage. Hot garbage. No songs on that album, 21 songs, should made it on Billboard, period. No song should have it. So the fact that Nokia and some additional songs are still on Billboard Hot 100, it's it's surprising to me, because it's like how much people listen to trash. That song is not a good song. So Kendrick Lamar has multiple songs still left on the Billboard Hot 100 from an album that he dropped in 2024 from GNX. I listen. I still to this day I still listen to the album. Let me know if y'all still listening to the album. Let's get it.
Right? Remember when it first dropped, it was all about give me a hug, give me a hug, give me a hug. They realized that's not gonna work. This record would never go number one. So they started to focus. They had their little meetings and little powwows, and they had their group chats and their group texts, and in their little OVO communities, they all started to realize, okay, the only shot we got from this album is going to be Nokia, which is questionable because allegedly that was stolen from Drum, his second song that he stole from Drum.
He always stealing shit. That's his main thing. His main goal, his motive, always stealing shit.
But we're not even going to talk about that. We're just going to keep it strictly on the numbers, right? So what happened was Nokia drops on the album. They decided this is a bop. They started to, let's just be honest, it's out there that they're paid people to influence for this record. They paid people to do TikToks. They paid people to do Instagram dances and use them in their little skits. It's just facts. The guy already told us. Some guy already came out. He is the one who facilitated these viral moments. He paid people to create these viral moments. And not to mention on Twitter, on Facebook, they're constantly shoving Nokia. Every time anyone does anything with Nokia, I think it was maybe Lizzo or somebody, anybody of any stature, they blow that little clip up. So Nokia has been.
Of course they've been pushing it, because that's the only song they got that have a chance. Nokia is the only song they got that have a chance. So they're gonna push it. Have y'all seen um what he mentioned, people being paid for TikToks? Oh, it was everywhere. Everywhere. When the song first came out, it was everywhere. He was pushing it. Pushing that narrative. It's still trying to push that narrative. Trying to make us believe it's a good song. It's not a good song. There's nothing you can do to make me believe that's a good song.
They've been pushing Nokia now for at least 4 weeks. If you got to push one song for 4 weeks, that is a struggle. Drake is paying people to push this song, and it's finally going to go number one. Finally, right? It's going to bump Not Like Us out of the number. All of the media platforms it's going to overtake Kendrick. Well, guess what? Let me just read some stuff to you that's going on, because yeah, so Nokia, I'm sorry. Not Like Us dropped last what? Like May? Something like that. That's the song he's bumping out. Yeah. That's the song that this song is struggling to bump out of the number one spot. A song that came out a year ago. Right? We watched this song dominate for almost a year, and you're struggling to bump this song out. And he still has Not Like Us is going to be number 2. Luther's going to be number 3. He still has Squabble Up, TV Off, Peekaboo. All of those songs. That's 5 songs on the chart, while Drake struggled. I'm just going to be honest. Gang, they was every single day, every morning, every night. They're starting at 2 a.m. They're ending at 2 a.m. Nonstop pushing Nokia. This is a struggle. What a struggle rapper is going to do is they're going to take a whole album and figure out which one song, because Drake is not used to this game. Let's just be honest. Before this massacre, out of that album, out of them 21 songs, 10 of them would have charted big time. He wouldn't have had to struggle for any of them songs. And I know the Drake fans gonna get my comments, but his label has no. Drake is bigger than the label right now, gang.
I hate when they say that Drake is bigger than the label. No, he's not. I don't believe that. Cause the label makes you. Oh, let me take that back. I wouldn't say the label makes you, but for a person like Drake, they made him big big as he is. They made him be as big as he is. To be honest, to me, I don't see Drake talent. I don't think he's talented. So if you have a talented artist and a label backing, like a huge label backing, of course, because your talent is gonna shine through it. You just need that extra push in the right way. But with somebody like Drake band fell off. He band fell off for the past couple of years from what I've heard from people. Drake band fell off. His albums haven't been doing good, but the machine he still had that huge machine behind him, pushing him, and everything that he does. So that's why he was charting high enough. But his numbers was already down. But to the outside world, he was still he's it seems like he was still on top until after the beef. Now he's so down, his numbers are so bad to a point you have no choice but to see it. But before it was already in a decline. Drake was already in a decline for the past couple of years. But let him tell it. Without that label, Drake ain't nothing.
Drake is bigger than the label. You guys champion this guy every day. Make up your mind. Is he going to be the label that's pushing him and making him big, or is it Drake? Every day you're talking about how Drake is, how he's his sales and this and that. You're talking about Drake. You're not saying UMG. Now you guys are against UMG. So you can't have it both ways. You can't say, well, he's getting no label support. Is it label support or is it Drake? Is it UMG or is it Drake? Make up your mind. You can't keep blaming the label when he fails. Right? You give him the credit when he succeeds, though. But when he fails, it's the label. So again, let me repeat. Drake should be bigger than the label at this point. 15 years of domination, he shouldn't need the label to tell people that his music is out. And trust me, everyone knows his music is out.
15 years of bullshit, he should be retiring. He should be taking a break. He should be taking a step back. That's what he should be doing.
But you guys have force-fed Nokia down our throats. And you're making it like this song is the greatest song since sliced bread. But at the end of the day, you're struggling. For a month, you guys have been nonstop streaming it, putting your phone under your pillow with the song on repeat, right? And you're gonna say, well, Kenny uses bots. Gang, no one's using bots on 5 records to just have them in the number one spot. You're wasting more money on the bots than you are getting. No one cares about Cloud of the Drake fans. No one Kenny's not even online. He doesn't care where these songs are charting. No one cares. The label's not going to spend mad money, lose money just to say we're on the charts for a year. That's not going to happen. The whole album GNX came out in November of last year. You think they're still botting? This is how insane it's getting. Even let's just say they were botting. Let's just say they were botting in November before the Super Bowl. We had the playoffs are still going on in the NFL. We hadn't even had the Super Bowl yet. Super Bowl wasn't until February, if I'm not mistaken. So you think they've been botting, paying thousands of dollars from November, December, January, February, March. They're still paying. You think they're still botting to keep these songs in the top 10 for what? Make it make sense. They're going to lose mad money just to say they don't need any more accolades. This album is the first rap album of 2025 to go platinum. GNX.
I think GNX went platinum last year in 2024, but but it had I think it sold another mill in 2025 so far. So I guess that's why he's saying it went platinum this year. if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I believe. Right. Is that right? Now I'm questioning myself. Is that right? He may be right. I'm not showing. I'm not showing it.
It's platinum. It just went platinum this week. You're not buying to get platinum. No one's going to buy to get 1 million sales. You know how many streams it takes to get 1 million? 1 million calculated sales, not to mention the vinyls that sold. You can't buy this stuff, gang. This is why it sounds ridiculous when when these guys try to say it's bots for all these accolades and all these sales. They don't. You lose credit. At least have an argument. We're going to base the argument on something else. Once you say bots, we shut down because we don't even want to talk to you. I'm just going to be honest. The people that go in, I saw a girl. She said, oh, fastest to something something, and she goes, bot it up, right? And got all these likes and retweets. They loved it. They love it. It sounds good, but her heart is fucking crushed in real life, right? It sounds good to play that, but she's crushed. This guy is a struggle rapper now. He has his whole fan base struggling to get this one record that came out on Valentine's Day. They're struggling to get this one song to #1. They're doing high fives. They act like they just landed on the moon, gang. They don't even realize how bad that of a struggle. That looks crazy. That looks crazy. Drake should be able to do this with his eyes closed. With or without the label. You think at this point UMG is going to get that thing places that people don't know? This was the biggest battle in the world. Everybody knows Drake dropped that Sexy Songs for You. At this point, we shouldn't even be talking about UMG. At this point, everybody knows that record is out. They didn't care. They didn't gravitate to the music. You guys have done everything in your power to push Nokia to #1, and congratulations, you did it, right? I don't know if you know, but Not Like Us been on the charts for 46 weeks, and it's at #2. But you're going to say it's bots. I'm sorry to break your hearts, gang. All the Drake fans in my comments or watching this video, it's not bots, gang. You need another, I don't know what you guys are doing over there, but the bots thing ain't working at this point. The culture has spoken. They like Not Like Us. I'm sorry to tell you. It is what it is. You need another. Just bring some more music out. Let the boy get in the studio and do his music.
Yeah, he's pretending he's not. He's not hurt. He's unbothered. Dude, you're not unbothered. If you were not bothered, you would not be suing. Okay.
Right? He's at wrestling matches. He's doing shows in Australia, right? Drop the music. And we know it's going to do numbers when it come out because he's going to talk. He's going to throw more subs at Kendrick. We know this. He's going to throw subs at everybody that he got a problem with. Right? His features going to be limited. He's going to have 21 and probably a couple other people, but not all the people that he used to get because it ain't going to work like that no more. You're not getting Rick Ross this time. He probably won't get Future unless they patch it up, right? He'll get Young Thug, right? But he's not going to get the features that he really wouldn't normally have gotten. The album's going to hit different. And they're going to do some more struggling to get that album. It's going to come out. It'll probably do less or around what this other one did, right? And they're going to force it and make it somehow go #1, but the culture not jacking it. I'm just going to be honest. The culture might listen out of curiosity, and that thing going to drop just like this one, 60% the next week, 80% the week after that. It's going to drop just like this one dropped. And then you guys are going to find something to struggle, one of them songs to struggle to put. He's a struggle rapper now. I know it sounds crazy. This guy got $400 million record deal that he already paid back. He did all that allegedly, right? But now it's different. Now he's suing his label. He got all this stuff going on. The culture's not jacking with what he's doing. They're calling him a rat and a snitch because he told his label they're using payola. That is literally the definition of a whistleblower, right? You're a whistleblower. You're inside the label and you came out and told everybody, yo, they're cheating in there, right? They're using bots. They're using payola. Same shit they did for you. But at the end of the day, now you are the guy on the outside looking in. You look like an independent artist right now. With these people going out of their way, they're posting morning, day, and night for Nokia to pop. You guys did it. Congrats. Pat on the back. I don't think it, to me, I wouldn't feel happy about it because it looked forced. Struggled to get it to #1, but you got it there. It probably won't last a week or two at best. You guys did all that spinning your wheels, and that thing probably dropped in another week and a half. Because it's not really organic. People don't really like it like y'all making it. You forced it. You did a lot of schemes and tricks and gimmicks, and you spent a lot of money. Let's just be honest.
And they swear, them OV hoes, they swear it's organic. They swear they will oh my oh man. I can't with them.
You guys spent a lot of money putting it on TikTok and paying this influencer and that one, and it worked. But Kenny stuff is organic. I know you guys don't like to say that and you don't like to admit that, but that's
They sure did. Anyways, guys, we're gonna stop right here. Go ahead and check them out and finish with the rest of the video. So I wanted to drop something out. Like I said, I've been out for the past couple of days, coming back from Tennessee, and I'm pretty tired. So I'm gonna try to unwind. And until next time. So don't forget to like, subscribe for me, and we'll see y'all soon. Later.